Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Owens. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Finding an escape route. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Looking to buy time. Caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
He's just got a knack. I mean, just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Aggies! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll try the left side. That's a fumble.
Let's go.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense got it.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He's got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. And right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. That one takes it down. .13-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
How about the coverage by the defense? It's almost like they knew they were running a curl route, sitting on the route, doing a good job of seeing the quarterback, breaking on the football. This defense is dialed in to no matter what you throw at them.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Still looking, on the move. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now facing a 3rd and long. Military Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On the option.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last one proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Off from the shotgun. Look out, he's got room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Cito.
Dropping back, it's Russell.
Yo.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Oh my God, bro, this game. Oh my God, bro.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback. And when he throws it, they'll break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Steps away to find some room. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Fires left. He's got it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Using his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Damn.
Oh, and he hit the upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on the slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Power football with the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Aggies hit it quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit...
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. To the air, it's Russell. He's got it for the two-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he
That nigga G at Cito.
41-yard line.
Huh?
That nigga G at.
Mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Help me level up on Marvel Rivals, bro.
After this college game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Going for the big play.
Shit, boy.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Get back on Marvel Rivals, bro.
For a 28-14 lead.
Show y'all how to play this shit, man.
On that drive, just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Might as well. All y'all niggas need to get back on.
This defense will be called on.
Steph already been playing.
I've been playing too. Bitch ass nigga.
On the move from inside his 5. The ball
Oh.
pops out on the return. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught
gave
at
him
that
that
time, and
fucking
they
hit.
finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Gators in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end.
Right there, boy.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Looking for a man, it's Russell. Here comes the heat.
So fucking God.
Away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into
Yeah,
halftime.
Keelan.
Ready to try the point after. And they stay on target with the extra point up 35-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 14 to Nebraska. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Hello.
We'll see them
Dr. Who?
really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Huh? Good. Oh, alright.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Williams. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Scrambling away. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down. Time to points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he closed that thing just inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Get this to the wrong nigga.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Everybody in their using his legs to buy some time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. And they've got him down after the short completion with the inch closer and closer to pay dirt. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Russell. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the stomping has commenced. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19. And probably
Say your game, Mir Jeans? You playing the game?
Yeah, I'm beating this nigga ass, bro.
So you getting your ass beat?
Nah, I'm beating his ass.
Looking to the big tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run.
Big Jeans thinks he's good.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He's going for the big play. And that is his
I got to drop that shit.
a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I got to drop that shit,
It's
cuz.
the second pick in his
Malcolm!
DB
Nuh-uh.
straight. Jesus.
I love the defense
Nuh-uh.
right now and the way they're reading
Yo.
and reacting
Was
to
that my
concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
My shit lagging,
Hey,
though. I got
Mary.
to turn the share screen off.
Yeah. Yeah, you can turn that shit off. It's an ass whooping.
Your job is to
Who you was finna go bet with?
Fuck, I knew
Somebody
that shit was
sweat.
gonna happen, bro.
What happened?
That shit lagged out.
Soon as your shit started, I wonder why that shit was skipping. Soon as you turn the share screen on.
They take your fourth dub. He gonna say y'all gotta run it back. He gonna come back.
Shit. Ooh, I'm really pissed. My quarterback had fucking 7 touchdown passes.
Damn.
I need that. Or did he quit?
Or did he quit?
It was crazy timing right after the pick.
He ain't did that all game.
Yeah.
The connection out that ass, boy, just lag right out. So you start screen share. You screen share before?
That's a fact.
Screen share plenty of time.
Ain't no way to
I
tell
said
though,
my
for
game
real.
lag in the day,
You want to
cuz that
stream
shit
it?
was so ass. Yesterday I couldn't play no Call of Duty. I got so mad. Got off the game instantly. Okay, we good for now, cuz. We good. I got one more episode of Night Agent, man. This shit getting very spicy.
Oh no, he quit, man.
He did?
Yeah, he left because he left the what's her name?
The league or the Discord?
Yeah.
I said that though. Remember I said, nigga, you have screen recorded thousands of times in the chat. You
Yeah,
have
that
never
bitch
lagged
went
out of
right
a
out.
Marvel game or nothing to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that nigga quit. Cause he was messaging me before the game to see if I was ready. I can't even send him a message no more.
Well, that's Pootie part that. About to quit. Malcolm, join back up. Malcolm, join back up. It's your chance.
I would, but I downloaded Rivals.
God, delete that shit, bro. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
let's
play
get
that
out
shit,
there.
bro.
I played it
Come on,
already.
G. We can
No,
rank
you're
up.
not gonna catch niggas in range.
Let's rank up. He really can catch us though.